guys, so today's video is going to be a very exciting one. Today I am doing a 4th of July makeup look with my girls on YouTube. It is going to be a collaboration video, and I'm doing this collaboration with Moment with Chip and My So-Called Life 1977. You guys know how much I love Moment with Chip. She is my longest and dearest friend on YouTube. We have been collaborating for quite a while now, so we're finally doing our second collaboration this year. I love her. You guys know that already. I'm so happy that she's back on YouTube kicking ass, and I really have been enjoying her content lately. I love her. Like, every time I watch her, she's just so colorful, so, like, adorable. I love her laugh. I've always said that, and I just think that she's infectious, and she really just makes me smile every time I watch her, and she slays at her makeup looks. I absolutely love her makeup looks, and I love her wigs and her clothes, and she's just sunshine, and I love it. So please go and subscribe to her channel. You guys know how much I love her. She's been doing a lot of like food reviews lately, and she's been reviewing a lot of glam light palettes, like the taco palette, the burger palette, etc. And her looks have just been beautiful. And also go check out her second channel with Sugar and Spice Makeup, I believe. I will leave that link below as well. I just want to give a quick shout out because I love their channel and they really need some more subscribers. They're hilarious. Her and her friend Delaney do these makeup looks together, and they are just so funny. And they always do like these adorable makeup looks, and they just slay, and I just love it. So please go subscribe to them as well. Now let's get into My So-Called Life 1977. She is a newer channel to me, and I am so happy that I got introduced to her channel because of XO Marley here on YouTube. You guys know how much I love her as well. Sadly, she wasn't able to be a part of this collaboration. I so wish that she was, because she is the reason why I got connected with other YouTubers here. And My So-Called Life really does great collection videos. I don't get to watch her videos as much as I would like to, but she is a great channel. I do like her makeup looks when I do watch her channel. Sometimes she goes full glam, but go subscribe to her channel. Please go support her. She's really sweet, and I'm glad that I was able to develop a type of friendship with her as well, and I'm so happy to do this collaboration with her too. So without further ado, let's get into this makeup look. So for the makeup eyeshadow palette that I'm using today, I'm going to be using the ColourPop Main Squeeze eyeshadow palette. This palette just screams 4th of July to me because it's a watermelon palette. So who doesn't sit around on 4th of July and not eat watermelon? I don't know, but yeah, so we're just going to jump right into the palette. I don't think I'm going to use a transition shade today because I feel like the eyeshadow that I'm using that I want to use in my crease, I really want to see how it performs without a transition shade. So I'm basically going to be doing pretty much almost the same look that I did when I first tried out this palette in my 2 looks 1 palette video where I used this palette, obviously. But I haven't used this red shade since I did that video, so I thought that this was like the perfect red lid shade to use for 4th of July. So, it's not going to be the same exact look, but it is going to be similar. So, first I'm going to jump into Big Gulp, which is the corally shade here. And I'm going to take that and put that all through my crease. And I just want to see how it does without a transition shade, because I feel like this shade is definitely like the hardest to blend in this palette. I did spray my brushes a little bit before this video so I could actually have a clean brush today. I've been so bad about cleaning my brushes lately, so I wanted to make sure it was clean for this video at least. So I'm going to do that first. I'm not going to make this video super long and do absolutely everything. I think I'll skip the like foundation part and stuff, just so we're not sitting here forever doing our makeup. So I'm going to take that on the other side now. I've been using this palette whenever I can. I'm actually going to be sending a couple of palettes to Marley, quite a few actually, because I am interested in getting some new palettes, and I just feel like I need to move some of these palettes finally out of my collection that I just don't use anymore. And since you guys know this is like my newest palette and I've used all the shades in here already, I still want to try a couple of other palettes that I just feel like if I get rid of some of them and give them to Marley, I'll feel a little bit better about if I want to try another palette. I feel like I won't be as overwhelmed, and I feel like I'll be able to enjoy my collection a little bit more if I decide to finally declutter some eyeshadow palettes. Because for me, I really didn't want to just throw out eyeshadow palettes because for me that is such a waste. Like, eyeshadow palettes are my baby, and if I can't like give them away to somebody, I'm just like torn, and I'm like don't know what to do with them. So anyway, now for the defining shade, I'm going to go into the shade Like It's Hot, which is this beautiful red matte shade right here. And I'm going to take that in my crease. And I'm just going to use that as my defining shade. I'm just using the Too Faced brushes that Chip got me for Christmas. You guys know I absolutely love these. I use these like every single day to do my eyeshadow. I don't even touch my other brushes anymore. These are really nice, soft, super soft brushes. I actually really do love these brushes from Too Faced. Not gonna lie. And that's a really pretty, just like red defining shade, and it's just so pretty. Typically I probably wouldn't go in with an outer corner shade for what I'm doing today, because honestly, I'm not really doing much today. I'm just, filming this video before my boyfriend picks me up in like an hour. So, but I am going to go in with an outer corner shade today. I think I'm going to mix Seed Money and Red Bottoms, and I'm just going to take a tap of both of those. I'm going to tap them twice, and then I'm going to put them in my outer corners. I have really been enjoying both of these shades on my outer corners. I'm going to take a little bit more Red Bottoms just to make it a little bit more defined. But I like how red the crease looks already. I'm like really enjoying this look already. And I'm going to do the same on the other eye, obviously. Chip always tells me that I'm like super quick with my eyeshadow. I guess because I don't really spend that much time blending. I kind of just lay it down and I just like buff it out a little bit, and then I'm like, okay, I'm done. It's placed, it's there. It's not like it looks that well blended, but I'm just like, whatever, I'm satisfied with it. For me, I don't know, I've never been like a huge like blender for the crease. I'm just like, it's there. As long as my lid shade is popping, I don't really care much about the mattes in my look. But by all means, if you try to recreate this look, by all means, blend your heart out. I'm not saying don't blend your look. Just for me, I'm not like super concerned if I'm like not going somewhere like that. Because like I'm just going to my boyfriend's house, so it's not like a huge deal. So now I'm going to lay down my NYX glitter primer. And I always do this, and I'm just going to skip this so I can put on my lid shade. Okay, so we have the glitter primer down, so now, like I said, for my lid shade, I'm going to take the shade Home Slice, which is this really gorgeous shimmery red. I freaking love it, and it kind of goes with my nail color right now, so it's actually like almost the same color. So I'm just going to lay that down. Oh my god, it's just so freaking pretty. I love how this is like a red monochromatic look, which is what they were going for with this palette. People were still upset that they didn't put a pop of green in this palette, but I really liked the color selection. I did say that in my first impressions when I first used it. I still feel like I need a little bit more. This shade does feel a bit drier when you dip your finger in it, so, but it still performs really nicely on the lid. I mean, I've always loved ColourPop shimmers. There's like not one that I don't like. Like seriously, there's not one ColourPop shimmer that I don't like in any of the palettes that I've purchased or the single shadows. They're always amazing. Okay, so that's it for that. And now I'm just going to pop on my brow bone highlight. So because there's no brow bone highlight in this palette, I'm just going to use a single brow bone highlight. So I'm just going to go in with Hear Me Out from ColourPop. And that's my typical shade that I use every single day. So I'm just going to pop that on super quick. I did also already prime my eyes before I did this look just to save some time. I just used my Smashbox 24-hour primer and then I went over it with my Charlotte Tilbury powder. I know, fancy primers for inexpensive eyeshadow, but hey, I live the bougie life. Alright, and now we're going to get into the face. Alright, you know what? We're just going to do the face on camera. Why not? So I'm just going to prep my face with my NYX primer, and then I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Baby Skin. I haven't used this in a little while, because I've noticed when I use this, my face does get a bit greasy, but I also need to use this up because I have a backup sitting in my bathroom that I still haven't used yet. So I might as well try and use it. I mean, I barely have anything left in here, so yeah. I'm just going to take that, and I do want to look a bit dewy today, so I'm just going to take a little bit of it. And I still really love this primer. Okay. And then for my foundation, I know I use this foundation a lot lately on camera, but I do, again, want to use this up as well at some point. So I'm going to take my Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation. This is just my go-to favorite foundation right now. But this is always my go-to favorite foundation for lighter coverage in the summertime, so I'm in the shade LC1. And I'm going to, Jesus Christ, this dog can't stay out of a room for 5 minutes. Sorry. Luna went for our other dog again. She just can't stay out of her room for 10 minutes. Such a psychopath. Alright, so that's pretty much all the coverage I need right now. This is like the never-ending foundation. There's like still foundation in here. I was watching my products I want to use up video from January of this year of the products that I goaled myself to use up. I still haven't used up one foundation yet this year, because I do know that I have purchased quite a few foundations this year. I got the Dior one at the end of last year, and then I got like 3 drugstore ones, the CoverGirl, the what's the other one? The Wet n Wild Stick Foundation and the L'Oreal Infallible, and then I got the Bare Minerals one stick foundation, which I should have used that today. Dang it. I actually really wanted to use that today. Fuck. I'll just use that tomorrow, probably. Because I'm probably not going to wear foundation on Saturday. It's alright. I love this foundation, though. But still, like, nothing beats this foundation for me. The Bare Minerals one is so beautiful, though. But this is still, like, my top favorite drugstore foundation. It just always looks so good on the skin. Like, it just makes your skin look so dewy and healthy, and it's just so beautiful. So I told my boyfriend to pick me up at 3:30, and it's like 2:35 right now, so I'm actually really happy I told him 3:30, because I thought I was going to be done with this video like at 3, but I feel like it's going to take me a bit longer. Okay, so we're done with the foundation. Hopefully we're blended enough. And now I'm going to go in with my concealer. This is always my go-to for lighter makeup looks. And this is my third one, so I'm going to be finished with this very soon. I was like, I was going to be used up. I meant to say I'm going to use this up very soon. So I'm just going to twist it a little bit, and then I'm just going to apply it. Dang, that got a lot more out than I wanted. Okay, that's all I want. But I love this concealer foundation. Where did that come? I feel like it just shot out at me. But I think it only got on my hand and not on my shirt. I am wearing my 4th of July shirt from Lucky last year. I'll show it to you guys in a minute. I'm not keeping the shirt on today, though. I'm obviously just wearing it for this look. I was supposed to work originally on 4th of July. Oh, by the way, I'm in the shade Fair for the Maybelline concealer. That's what happens when you have ADD. You say like 5 thoughts in 2 seconds. I was supposed to work next week on 4th of July, but I actually got taken off because my coworker needed coverage on Tuesday, and she told me she would take my 4th of July shift. I was like, sure, because I always see my boyfriend on July 4th. I mean, I was opening anyway, so I didn't really mind opening. I was supposed to be done at like 2:30 anyway, and then I think someone else was supposed to close. My other coworker was supposed to close, not the coworker that asked me for coverage next Tuesday. But then she gave me off anyway. My store manager took me off the schedule because Tyler said that she needed the coverage on Tuesday, so she took me off the schedule for 4th of July. I was like, all right, cool. Why not? I worked Father's Day. I worked Mother's Day. I was like, I don't need to work 4th of July. I was like, I deserve one holiday off, right? And I usually always go to my boyfriend's house, and my boyfriend's family always has a barbecue, so I'm just going to blend that underneath my eyes. My boyfriend really has been on time picking me up lately, so that's why I'm like always nervous to get finished getting ready before he gets here, so yeah. I'm not sure if I'm going to do like brown liner today, just because again, I'm not really doing much. Honestly, I kind of want to take all this makeup off after I'm done with this video, but you guys know that's not how I roll. I do like keeping my makeup on after I film a video, just to see how it wears and stuff, and also because I feel like it's kind of wasted if I don't wear it out. That's just how I am. Just let me live. Let me live. Okay. So I think that's blended. And now I'm just going to go in with my ColourPop No Filter powder, because this is my favorite for lighter makeup days. And I'm not going to do too much setting. I'm only going to do a tiny bit. I've actually been really into watching Sir John. I'm pretty sure you guys know who Sir John is. He is Beyonce's makeup artist. And he came out with a collection from Disney. Well, with Disney, not from Disney. From Luminous Cosmetics, I mean. So Disney like approached him to do a collaboration with them because Beyonce's in the movie. She plays Nala, so it's not like that far-fetched that they would ask him to do a collaboration. But the only thing that's like a little bit weird is that it's a collaboration with a company that like no one's ever really heard of. Because who has heard of Luminous Cosmetics before they decided to do this collaboration with Beyonce? Beyonce's makeup artist, I mean. And now I'm just going to set my face with my Wet n Wild powder. I should have just used this on my eyes too, but it's okay. I want to try and use these powders as much as I can because I have major pan on both of them. Not sure what highlighter we're going to use. But like I was saying, just give me a second. I just want to grab my liner and stuff. Okay, so now we're going to jump into my lower lash line. If I could find my brush, that would be fabulous. Well, I can do my inner corners first since I found this brush first. So for the inner corners, I'm going to go in with the shade Juicy Fruit. This is the shade I've been using every single time I use this palette. If I don't use ColourPop's, let me explain. This is a really beautiful inner corner highlight. I've just been like kind of obsessed with it. It's just a really beautiful like gold, almost pinky red, and it's just so pretty on the inner corners. I actually enjoy it a lot more in the inner corners than I did like when I wore it on the lid, but look how shiny that is. It's so pretty. So like I was saying before I cut my own, wow, wow, that was gross. Sorry. I'm just talking too much. Wow, that like threw me off. What I was saying is that, let me just concentrate on putting this on real quick. The company that they collaborated with for the Disney Lion King collaboration is called Luminous Cosmetics, and they make airbrushes. I don't think they've ever made makeup before, but then like I think when you look at their website, then there are some makeup products on there. And people are saying it's like a scam or whatever, and it's like, why would Disney work with a company that's a scam? Like, it's an official Disney collection. I don't think they would be working with a company that scams people, you know? I just think the drama and the conspiracies that people come up with, it's just like ridiculous sometimes. So anyway, this video is not about drama. This is about makeup because we're keeping it with the makeup. I just want to spray my face a little bit before I do everything else. Just because bring some hydration back to the face. And now for the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with Like It's Hot. I think I'm just going to take that one and take that underneath. I'm going to take a little bit of Big Gulp as well, actually, just because this one's super red. So I don't want my eyes to look like bloodshot, but I'm just trying to take it really close to the lash line. Just so it's not too overwhelming underneath the under eyes. I think that's all I'm going to do for that. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. I probably am going to wear this exact makeup look on 4th of July. I'm not sure if I'm going to wear this shirt though, because I did wear it last year on 4th of July. But I'm thinking about wearing a dress, just like a really simple dress. It's like this blue Free People dress, and it's literally like a throw-on dress. I love it so much. I haven't really been able to wear any of my like dresses yet, except for the dresses that I usually wear to work or if I like see my best friend. But I want to start wearing some of my dresses for this summer. Like yesterday I was supposed to go, I'm just trying to smudge it a little bit more. Yeah, I like that. So that's all I'm going to do. I really wanted to try to hug the lower lash line so it wasn't like too far down and too blown out. And then for the waterline, I'm just going to go in with the Maybelline Skinny Liner. I really need to get a new one of this. This is my favorite liner. I really need to get more. Honestly, like I wore it yesterday to work, and when I came home, it was still on my lash line, like pretty pigmented. And I'm just like so surprised on how well it lasts. Like I haven't touched Costa Riche ever since I got hooked back on this liner. It's crazy how your makeup preferences change. Okay, for the mascara, I'm not going to put it on yet. I tell you guys a million times that when I do use this mascara, I don't like using it until after I set my face because it's a, excuse me, it's a very wet mascara and it can transfer. Alright, so for the bronzer, I'm going to use the Too Faced Sweet Tea Bronzer. I probably haven't used this in such a long time on my channel. It doesn't smell very good, does it? You know what? We're still going to use it. I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to use it. It doesn't smell once you put it on your brush. But it doesn't smell good in the pan. It really doesn't smell good. Still looks good though. Oh my god, I forgot how much I love this. I'm probably not going to use it after today, but I really wanted to use it because I haven't used it in such a long time. And it's one of my all-time favorite bronzers. So I was like, I'm just going to use it. So anyway, what I was saying, I don't recommend you using it if it starts smelling bad, but I really just wanted to use it today. But that does not smell very good. I'm a little bit concerned about how it smells. But anyway, what was I saying about... Oh yeah, so last night I was supposed to go out with my friends from Suffolk, which is the college that I just graduated from. We were supposed to go bowling, but like 2 days ago, our other friend told us that he wasn't able to make it. For my blush, I'm going to go in with Burt's Bees Bare Peach. It is shattered, so I'm sorry that I can't show it to you guys, but I am going to be using this today. I still try to use it when I can. I love this blush. So he told us he couldn't go, but our other friend said that he could still go, but I was just like feeling kind of bad if our friend Anthony couldn't go, that I didn't want to go out and see them if our other friend couldn't be there. So I picked up a shift from work yesterday, but then I was like, you know what? I kind of like don't want to be home. Like me and my mom are having like problems again, so I didn't really want to be home. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go out and see Chris. And we decided to go get dinner. And then we decided to go see Dark Phoenix. That's what I have to say about the movie. It was so bad. Like, the worst movie I've seen this year, I think. Because I don't think I've really seen a bad movie this year. I don't know. I just feel like I expect so much more from movies now. I think I like how that looks. And then for the highlighter, I just wanted to go in and use this today because I feel like I haven't used it in a little while, so I'm going to use it. I'm going to use the Milani Rose Glow Stellar Lights Highlighter Palette. I love this freaking palette. It's so beautiful. If you're looking for a pop and highlight from the drugstore, Milani Wet n Wild Master Chrome by Face Studio Maybelline highlighters. Those are like my top 3 from the drugstore. And the Flower Beauty, so gorgeous. Like, they're all so beautiful. Like, you can't go wrong with any of them. So for this guy, I think I'm just going to mix the first 2 shades. I might add the third one, but I kind of want to keep it gold, of course, because you guys know how much I love gold highlighters. So I'm just going to throw that on the top of my cheekbones. You guys know I don't set this area of my face. Do you see how much it like shines there now when I don't set that part of my face? So that's why the highlighter is always a little bit more opaque now on my face. And it kind of gives it always like a wet look when I do that. So I'm just going to highlight that. And I always do like a fish face because I feel like it kind of like juts out my cheekbone. I kind of do want to take a little bit of the pink as well. Oh, that is so freaking pretty. I love this highlighting palette so much. I'm going to do the same over here. Oh my god. So beautiful. Literally so beautiful. Oh my god. And then on my nose. Cupid's bow. And you guys know, like, I always need the highlight to be poppin'. Always need it to be poppin'. I forgot to grab my brow stuff, but I'm probably just going to do that off camera real quick once I set my face. But holy crap. That is so freaking beautiful. Alright, so now I'm just going to set my face with the Flower Beauty setting spray. And now I'm just going to go do brows real quick, and then I'll do my mascara. Okay, well, we're doing brows now because I already turned the camera back on, so it's going to take me literally 2 seconds. I was kind of torn on the lipstick that I wanted to use. I really have been hooked on my newer lipsticks lately. They're pretty much all I've been using. Like the ColourPop Sunnyside, the Lime Crime Lip Blazes I've been really into lately. I've been using those like all the time. I have been using a couple of older ones, like my ColourPop Hades, my Milk Makeup one, you know, stuff like that. But I've really been using like older stuff. I mean newer stuff, not older stuff. I literally just said newer stuff. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do my. I'm going to do my mascara now. Can I speak? And this is the Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara. You guys know this is like my favorite for like when I just throw on mascara on the top and bottom lashes. This is my favorite. I'm pretty much done. It's 3 o'clock now, so. Oh my god, is it gonna rain again? I swear I'm so over this freaking rainy month. It's been raining like all day. I mean, well, not all day. It's been raining like every day, though. I can already tell how dewy my face looks now because of that baby skin primer. And I'm not mad at it. Not mad at it at all. Also because I used the Dewy Skin Mist as well from the Flower Beauty. Well, the Dewy Skin Mist is from NYX, which I also love that one as well. But I'm not going to be keeping on this shirt today. I'm actually going to be changing into a different shirt that my boyfriend got for me from Connecticut, from Chicago. I'm also supposed to be requesting off to go to Connecticut in a couple weeks to see my best friend, but I haven't done that yet. Because we never work it out. Even though she told me to request off for like the 18th to the 20th or something, because we're planning to see Lion King together. It would be nice if she came here though, because I did just see her for her birthday. Alright, now all we have left is lips. So I'm just going to get out my lip liner. I've been using so many lipsticks lately that they're just all in my bag right now, like all my lip liners. So just give me a sec. Maybe I put the lip pencils somewhere. Hold on one sec. Okay, so now I'm going to line my lips really quick. Sorry. I try to finish the whole thing before I'm done filming, but sometimes I don't quite make it there, but I almost drank the whole thing. So for my lips, I'm going to go in with the Lime Crime Velveteen in the shade Velveteen Lip Pencil in the shade Angel, because you guys know this is like my favorite lip liner ever. I don't know if he's going to be here at 3:30 or if he's going to leave at 3:30, so. Okay, so for the lips, I really wanted to go in with one of the lip glazes from Lime Crime, but I've been using these so often that I can't remember which one I actually have used last. That I don't want to use the same one that I did last night because I did just use one of these last night. But I can't remember which one it was because one of them was in my bag and one of them was in my collection. But I could have sworn the one that I put in my collection last night was the one that I used last night, and the one that was still sitting in my bag was just sitting in my bag. So, okay, my boyfriend just said he's on his way. But I could just solve this dilemma and use this lipstick. I think I'm just going to use this. So I'm going to go in with the NYX, what is on there? The NYX matte lipstick in the shade Spirit. Yeah, that's kind of 4th of July-y. Why is there hair on this? Whatever. I'm just going to go in with that. I just wanted a nice matte lipstick for this look. Do I like that? It's not warm enough. It's not a warm enough nude for this look. I'm not loving it. So I'm just going to go over it. Which one do I want? I think this was the one that I didn't use last night. Oh my god, I'm like so torn. I'm pretty sure I used Rosemary last night because that one's a little bit more warmer tone. So I'm going to go in with Rosemary. No, Apple. Sorry. I think I used Rosemary last night. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, I like that more. I'm just hooked on these lately. I love them. But anyway, I have been watching Sir John, and he's so good. I love watching his makeup tips. I just really been enjoying these. They do dry my lips out a little bit, but I still really like them. I woke up so late today, though. I had like waffles like 2 hours ago, so I'm not really that hungry. Yeah. It's a bit cool tone for this look, but whatever. After I use this today, I'm probably not going to use it again for a while. I really got to rotate my other lipsticks in my collection. But also I'm getting like 2 lippies from ColourPop soon that I can't wait to try out this weekend. But I'm also going to be doing a lipstick declutter very soon. Because I don't wear half of my lipsticks anymore. I only wear my newer ones usually when I first get them. And then I wear like the crap out of them that like I don't wear my older lipsticks. Alright, so we're just going to finish applying that and then I'll show you guys the final look. Alright, you guys, so this is the finished look. Here are the eyes, the cheeks, and the lips. So for my look, I really wanted to make it like a more wearable 4th of July look. This is probably the lip that I'm not going to be wearing. I'm probably going to be wearing like an ultra matte lip from ColourPop or like from Lime Crime, like one of their Velveteens, just because I don't want it to move when I'm like eating burgers and hot dogs at my boyfriend's house, because that's typically what we eat on 4th of July. Um, and I also want to just recommend a red lip, just in case if you guys like want to do something a little bit more fun. I couldn't find my red lipstick right now. I don't know why, but my all-time favorite red liquid lipstick would be the Lime Crime Velveteen in the shade New Americana. And I think that it's a perfect name as well, since it's American, like Americana, so for 4th of July. So yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this look for 4th of July. Please be safe out there. Don't set off too many fireworks, and I hope everyone has an amazing 4th of July. And I love you guys, and again, please like and subscribe and go check out Moment with Chip and my So-Called Life 1977's channels. You guys will not be disappointed. They create great content, and I can't wait to see their looks as well, because we're obviously pre-filming these videos. So yeah, I love you guys. Please like and subscribe. Follow me on all my social media. Bye!